We got 2 challengers here. I actually drove 16 hours here just to do the challenge. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, well, good luck, guys. I'll see you guys at the end.
All right.
Today, we're in Oklahoma, a beautiful state in the heart of America, with scenic drives down Route 66 to the soulful sounds of Tulsa's music. There's a lot to offer, and whether you're a Sooners or a Cowboys fan, one thing we can all come together on is the flavorful Southern comfort food of Oklahoma. In today's episode, I'm in the city of Noble at the famous Kendall's restaurant taking on their chicken fry challenge, one I am truly excited for. I cannot believe I just drove 16 hours total for this chicken fry challenge. I know it's going to be worth it, and it's going to be the first chicken fry steak I've done on this channel. So we got the chicken fry challenge in front of us. This thing looks incredible. It's huge. Tons of gravy. I gave it about 10 minutes to cool down. There's actually 2 other people that drove to Texas just to do this challenge, so it is pretty popular. And since Randy has done it, I think it was like 2 months ago when he filmed his video, there's been 20 people that have failed this challenge, and I don't know if anybody actually won it in that time. So we're gonna see if we can beat this in under the hour. If I do win, we get a t-shirt. If I fail, we gotta pay $50. Totally forgot that I have my utensils. Big utensils, that's definitely gonna help because this little dinky thing is not going to work. The 3, 2, 1, this one I am super excited for. Okay, let's go ahead and try this chicken fry steak. If I lose and those 2 guys from Texas beat me, I'm gonna be real pissed. Oh my gosh, this is so good. The gravy is incredible. The sound of that crunch makes my mouth salivate. What an incredible challenge, which includes 3 massive chicken fried steaks, 2 scoops of mashed potatoes, or you can swap them out for fries, 2 sides of green beans, a salad, a biscuit, and 2 of their famous cinnamon rolls, which are one of my favorite treats. This being my first time in Oklahoma, it's only right that I have chicken fried steak. It's actually included in the Oklahoma state meal, which I might be doing another challenge that includes chicken fried steak in a few days. I indeed did partake in that challenge at Isla's Kitchen in Tulsa, Oklahoma, a very unique one with some pretty cool facts about the state. This alone makes it worth the 16-hour drive. And I would do it again in a heartbeat. And I guess I should mention, I didn't drive straight through. I did stop in New Mexico for the night after the 5K challenge at Fat Shack. I was pretty exhausted after driving 10 hours, and there was no way I was going to make it to Noble, Oklahoma without falling asleep from the food coma I was experiencing. That is incredible. I'm just obsessed right now. We're gonna go ahead and dip into the roll. We're gonna use the gravy that we have. I actually have gravy on the potatoes too, but we'll save that for that. I should have just asked for an extra side of gravy and made biscuits and gravy. I haven't had that one in a while. 5 minutes and 15 seconds in, and I can see why people come from all over the world just for this. The challenge started back in 2003, so it's been around for over 20 years with thousands of people that's attempted it and failed. It basically has more or less a 95% fail rate. But there's more to Kendall's than just food. They also have in the front room a museum with the largest collection of memorabilia in Oklahoma honoring some of the state's female musical legends. You'll see displays that include outfits, and one of them has an outfit that was worn by Wanda Jackson. It's a pretty neat viewing, so after you're done with all your food, make sure to check it out on your way out. We have one last of the chicken fried steak here. I want to try some of these beans before we finish that part. Green beans.
All right, Nathan?
Oh, I'm perfect. Everything is fantastic.
Thank you.
What is that map out front?
We put up a United States map, a world map,
Okay.
and a Oklahoma map. We put pins up there so that people can put pins in where they're from.
Oh.
And you see that thing, and there's so many people from all over the world that come to this little town to eat. It's amazing.
That's crazy.
But we've had that up there for about 10 years now.
So I can put my pin in there?
Absolutely.
All right,
I'll be offended if you don't.
Okay, I'll make sure to do that after. Appreciate you. The people here at Kendall's have been nothing short of amazing. And everybody I know that's been here to Kendall's have all talked about how amazing the staff and owners are. And I can attest to that as they were so welcoming and just wonderful people. The experience here is a 10 out of 10. I also have to note that if you decide to visit Kendall's, please make sure to check their hours of operation. They're open on Wednesdays to Fridays from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. and on Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. I have friends that came to visit Kendall's and wasn't able to eat here because the restaurant was closed. So please make sure to plan accordingly.
It's nice to being able to take my time to eat this, unlike the Fat Shack challenge I did yesterday, where I couldn't really get time to breathe. So I'm not rushing to eat this. We're just over 15 minutes in, and I'm enjoying every piece.
Enjoying is an understatement. I am in heaven. If I lived in Noble, Oklahoma, I'd be dining here at least once a week. Now, I never mentioned the record for this challenge. It's held by both Molly Schuyler and Dan Kennedy. They both finished in 8 minutes and 30 seconds, but they shared a third chicken fry challenge after they set the record. I think if they wanted to, they could have finished it in like 5 minutes or less on full sport mode because they ate it pretty casually. Both of them are beasts.
We are done with this pure deliciousness. Actually, we'll just start stacking. The only reason why I'd want to rush, I'm not, but the only reason why I would is because I really want to see if those Texas guys beat this. I can probably see right here. I can't. And let's go ahead and smash these potatoes. I don't know what they do with that gravy, but it just makes me want more.
Not all gravy is created equally, and you can never have enough. So not only does Kendall's have great food and a museum, but apparently the over 100-year-old building may be haunted. There's been a number of questionable, unexplained occurrences in the last decade. They've had paranormal investigators stay the night there and get to the bottom of it. Katina even sent me this message after the fact. So if you notice anything weird in today's episode, let me know.
Fantastic potatoes and green beans. Now for the salad, call me weird, but I hate eating salads with forks.
Maybe hate's a strong word, but I should elaborate on that statement. I don't like using forks for most foods unless I have to cut meat. Forks make it difficult to eat anything because it just slips off. And I've always eaten salads with a spoon since I like to scoop the veggies up, making it easier to eat. This is just my preference. I noticed people in the previous episodes commented that it's weird, and I thought I would just explain myself. And for the dressing, I chose ranch. You have other options like blue cheese, balsamic vinegar, Thousand Island, and a few others, but I think ranch was a good choice.
We're done with all the food except for the cinnamon rolls. And they're a pretty popular item here at Kendall's. They're famous for their cinnamon rolls. And these things look fantastic. I thought about eating them earlier, but I kind of wanted to save this for the end. Start with the best and then end with the best. That hit of cinnamon on the inside, that's fantastic. I'm glad they gave you two because one isn't enough.
I don't even think two is enough, and that's probably why they have the packs of cinnamon rolls waiting to be purchased as you exit the building. I would have taken some with me if I wasn't on this week-long trip doing food challenges.
If you're not coming for the chicken fried steak, then you better come for these cinnamon rolls. These are a 10 out of 10. And I like that it's not crazy covered with frosting on top. I like it like this.
And I want to thank you for taking your time to be here. You all rock, and the next episode will take place in Tulsa, Oklahoma, taking on Highway 66's Brutus Burger Challenge. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out.
29 minutes in, last piece. Just about done. "29 minutes and 36 seconds. That was one of the better tasting challenges I've ever done. Definitely worth the 16-hour drive.
If you can just get out of here without getting tornadoes now, you'll be in good shape.
Yeah, I'm glad the weather's fine now. As I said, everybody here at Kendall's has been amazing and awesome. Definitely come check them out, even if you're just driving through, worth it. With that said, we need to go check on those guys. You did pretty good. That was your first food challenge?
Yeah, ever, man. I mean, I still got, like, he finished it all already.
Hey, you got all the sides done. Are you still gonna eat?
I'm still gonna eat.
You still gonna eat?
Yeah.
Good luck. All right, gotta grab one of these guys. Let's see. Utah. Whoa. I don't know if I can get in there. Brigham City. I'll just pop that right in there. Okay. Going right in there. That's where I'm from. All right. Let's go do a kickflip. So I feel a lot better than I did yesterday attempting that kickflip. I don't even think I did a clean one at all. Nope. That was the cleanest kickflip I've done since starting this little series. It might have been rocket ship, but the roll away was good. Let me try pop shove it. Oh, what? Redo. I think that's it. Kick up and shove it. I told you my kick flips are gonna get better. We'll get some tricks back.